Okay, I should be live and ready to go. Am I live at? Okay, cool, I'm live. All right. Okay, so this is day 6, I think, of the effort to elevate the boycott to block out, buy out, and build up. I'm going to be doing these lives at least once every other day. Get to set my timer. I don't want to take too long. To further clarify the importance of elevating this boycott, because just doing a boycott is not enough. Is not going to work, and we have to make sure that it's something more sophisticated, something that's going to be more impactful. And I'll be going live to further drive home the many points of why we need to do this. So I'm going to show a brief video of a sister who is being mistreated at an Asian-owned nail salon, being disrespected, and this kind of thing, as most of you, well, a lot of you already know. I'm not sure about most, but this is another reason why we absolutely must do what we can, not just to boycott, but to block them out of the community, get them away from being able to do business off the backs of our people and using those financial resources to build up their community, while our communities continue to look like third world countries. So I'm going to play this quick video, and I want you guys to listen to the pain in this sister's voice. Listen to how she feels as it relates to how these people are treating her. And all she wants to do is get her nails done, pay them for doing so, and they're treating her like a second-class citizen.
Black women, it's time for you guys to go find yourselves some black nail techs to get your nails done from now on. Go where you're appreciated so that stuff like this doesn't happen.
In the middle of trying to get a set done, and this woman says, "Can I get my nails done first? Can this be done first?" And they said yes, right? What was your guys' names? And this was Luxury NT, and they still made me pay, right? No one wants to say anything now? After you just made me pay? After you asked if you could just get your nails done in front of me after I had been here? Yes, exactly. Speak to me. Say something. Say something. Sorry. And you still made me pay.
Why did you make her pay?
Exactly. And what about her? What about her asking if she can get her nails done first?
Okay, I returned for you, okay?
No, she did. She said, "Can this get be done first?" She did say that, but she did ask. Why would you ask that?
Okay, sorry, I returned for you.
Okay, so if you guys didn't hear it, watch this again when I'm done. We deserve better. They don't deserve our business. They don't deserve our money. They don't deserve our patronage. And they have made enough millions off of us. We absolutely must find people that look like us, who know how to provide the services that we want, and we pay those persons, which becomes a win-win-win. The business owner wins. You win as a consumer because you have someone who's not going to disrespect you. And if they are disrespecting you, find another person that looks like you, that whereby you can still get the same services and you're not disrespected. And the community wins because we then have a way to reinvest those dollars back into our own spaces, especially if we do what I am proposing, my team and I, which is have these businesses ran by the community, and or the community has an ownership stake. The purpose of these lives that I'm doing is to further drive home the point that while the boycott is an absolutely phenomenal activity that's taking place right now, as a collective group, as a people, as much as possible, we need to elevate this boycott for 5 or 6 key reasons. And if you have not seen the video I did initially this past Friday, go to my Facebook page, scroll down to maybe the 6th video. You'll know, because you will see the young brother Cyrus there, who was murdered by this shop owner in South Carolina. And you'll see an Asian man wearing a hat who really He's the one that dared Black people to boycott. And that was a good thing because now they're seeing the power of Black people collectively not doing business with them. But it can't just be a boycott because boycotts have deadlines. Boycotts are long lasting, and we need something that doesn't. And I've already heard people saying they need to apologize. Apology isn't enough. They have to get out of the community because we need those resources. And when you couple what's happening in this country as relates to this current presidential administration, Project 2025, which is very real, and everything else that they're trying to do, that they are doing to turn back the clock of Black progress, we need that money in our own communities as much as possible, because very, very, very soon we're going to be left to fend for ourselves, and the government support that we've become accustomed to, which was bad for us to do in the first place, that's going to be gone. The government support that we've had to date, that we've actually earned, and that we fought for, all that stuff is being reversed. So we have to find a way to be as self-sufficient as possible in America, a way to own and control our communities as much as possible, especially the economics of the community. And of course, we cannot do that if other people are allowed to own businesses that we frequent, so much so that these business owners are making and have made multiple millions of dollars. We have to cut that off. So that's why we have to absolutely elevate the boycott to what I'm calling block out, buy out, and build up. And we can most certainly do that. The only reason millions flow through our communities is because we freely give it. But we freely give it because the businesses that we frequent in our communities are owned by other people. That's why we have to take these millions for ourselves, open our own businesses as much as possible so we can do business with our own people so that we and our communities can benefit, and then we go from there. Just like other people do in their own spaces, we have to do the same thing. So on that note, if you guys have not seen the presentation, go to and I'm going to put it on the website soon. So on my next live, I'll just direct you guys to the website and you can go take a look at the video from there. But from this point, just go to my Facebook page. If you don't know who I am, my name is Tamani M. Wandani. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one on Facebook, Tamani, last name Mwandani. Scroll down to the video where you see young light-skinned brother Cyrus. You see his picture and the Asian guy with a hat on. Watch that video that I did this past Friday. If you agree with it, I can imagine why you would not. Go to our website, Black Gold Nation. I'm sorry, not Black Gold Nation. That's the other one. Grow for Care, GROW, the number 4, CARE, growforcare.org. Click on from the main menu, challenge accepted. Scroll down, fill out that form. That will have you locked in to the movement that we're trying to build. And then when the time is right, once we hit our numbers, we're going to ask everybody to contribute $5, and that $5, if we have the numbers, if we have enough numbers, and we're trying to do this in 30 days. But if we do this right, one in 30 days, we'll have more than enough people, and we'll have more than enough money to kick this thing off, and then we can just duplicate the model from there. And you just think about what you buy with $5. We're not talking about a lot of money. So on that note, thank you guys very much for chiming in. Thank you for being part of the live. Thank you for watching the video. If you haven't already seen it and you plan to see it, and if you have seen it, and you've already completed the application, thank you for that. And if you've seen it and you haven't completed the application, I don't know what you're waiting on. You need to do that because this is a move that we have to make immediately. It's very, very, very rare that you have hundreds of thousands. I'm not sure if it's in the millions yet, but it's very possible since the initial video with the Asian guy challenging Black people went viral. We have hundreds of thousands of Black people on the same page at the same time about the same thing. Just like George Floyd and Black Lives Matter, that didn't turn out as well as we needed it to because of Black Lives Matter management and leadership, not the whole organization, just some key people at the top that were wasting and squandering money that wasn't good. So this is an opportunity for us to take advantage of the anger, of the frustration, of the audacity that other people have to challenge us, and of us being on the same page, so many of us being on the same page at the same time. So on that note, always remember 2 things. No one can do everything, but if everyone does something, everything will get done. And absolutely always remember that nothing is more sacred than the empowerment and freedom of Black people, because if Black people don't make it, you're not going to make it, I'm not going to make it, our kids aren't going to make it, and our loved ones are not going to make it because they are part of the Black group. But if we build power for the Black group first, the Black group can protect all of us as we continue to move forward and not just survive in America or survive America. We can survive and thrive as we've done since we've been here, and of course before we got here. So on that note, thank you guys very much. God bless, and I'll see you guys, if not tomorrow, definitely the day after that. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye.